Hey guys, after the video I posted about the new waiters, I got a bunch of comments asking me about how to start a new job, what should I learn first and things like that. So, we're starting a new waiters series. And in this video, part 1, we will be talking about the first steps that you have to take on the job to make the stress a little bit less and make you transition to a new job and new life much easier. It doesn't matter if you're a young kid or if you're a grown-up man. Starting a new job is always exciting and a little bit scary. So if you feel like that, don't worry about it. It's perfectly normal. Tips and strategies coming up. Hi guys, welcome to the Waitress Academy. Here we help you make more money, be a better waiter, have a beautiful life working in the restaurant business. The first thing you should know if you're joining our ranks now as a waiter is that the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months will be really hard. You will be working long hours, you will be having a lot of stress, you will be tested mentally and physically. Sounds a little bit like the army, but it's pretty close, I'll tell you that. But hang on strong. It's gonna be okay. It's like that everywhere. Being a rookie, it's not easy, but work hard, think smart, and you will be perfectly fine. The worst part of being a rookie is that you are going to make a lot of mistakes at the beginning, because you have to learn on the fly while you're working, and of course you don't know nothing about the job. You're gonna make mistakes, and there will be people that will be taking advantage of that. You will have a tough time dealing with co-workers that are really enjoying giving you a hard time for every mistake you make. But I tell you something, if you work hard and if you learn fast, you will earn the respect of the real good people in your restaurant. And those nasty guys that trying to put you down because you made a mistake won't matter no more. Just completely disregard them. That's the first thing you should know, guys. Working hard and learning fast will earn you respect of your really people that really matter. And all those nasty guys that are really nasty and doesn't matter what you do, they will try to be nasty to you. They don't matter no more. So guys, now, you're there. It's a first day, new job, you don't know nothing about it. In the States, usually they will give you a couple of days or a week to train, learn the menu, and follow some of the kelners or waiters and show you around. Which is a good thing because you're going to be more prepared to do your job properly. If you're lucky and you're already working on a strip in Las Vegas for the big casinos or big restaurants, you might go through a month of training and studying before even get to the floor and start doing actually waiting tables, which is the perfect situation because you will be really prepared and you're not going to have so much stress and you're not going to have so much hard time. You're still going to have some stress and still going to have some hard time, but you'll be really prepared and it's going to be much easier. Now, in Europe it's totally different. In Europe, they'll give you 1 day just to see around, learn the system, the computer, and put you on the floor and you start working and do your best job, and that's it. That's how it is. It's really stressful, it's really annoying because you don't know nothing and you have to serve your guests. And if you're like me and you want to be the best waiter in the world and provide the best service in the world, it's really annoying because you cannot do it. Without knowing the computer system perfectly, without knowing all the menu items perfectly, without knowing all the wines on the wine list, you cannot be the best waiter in the world. And it's really embarrassing and it's really annoying. But forget about it. It's your first day and you started. The first thing you should know is how to carry a tray with drinks or food. So what I recommend is, even before you go to your first day at work, start learning how to carry a tray and how to carry plates. Because you will have to serve drinks and you will have to bring food to the table. That's essential to your job. And you have to be at least a little bit good, not perfect of course, when it's your new job, but you have to know how to do these things in order to provide the service that you are supposed to provide to your guests. Then the second thing is, can you carry plates? When you go to the kitchen and you have a table of 4, they will give you at least 4 plates. You have to be able to carry those 4 plates to the table. You cannot go and ask some of your coworkers that's already freaking out and they are busy to help you carry those plates. Of course, depend on the restaurant you are working, you might be allowed to carry just 2 plates, or maybe 2 in one of the red hand, and it's 3 plates. There are restaurants that will ask you to carry as many plates as you can, so you have to carry 2, 3 or 4 in one hand, and then another 1 or 2 in the right hand, which is not recommendable in all the restaurant service etiquettes, but it's possible, it's happening. If you work in a low-class restaurant, it's gonna happen. You have to carry as many trays as you can. If you don't believe me, go to Greece and you see how they carry about 15 plates on one hand and then carry another 3, 4 on the right hand and go to the table and serve it like magicians. It's happening. Learn to carry a tray with drinks and food. Learn to carry plates and serve the food on the table from the right side in Europe and from the left side in the United States. It's unbelievable, but in Europe they serve and they bus tables from the right side. In America we do it from the left side and bus it from the right side. Third point, take the menu with you, take the wine list with you, take the cocktail list with you home and study everything thoroughly in order to be a good waiter and to be able to perform your job perfectly, or at least good. You have to know the food and the drinks and the wines. So take all those home and start really learning. What is chicken marsala? What is chicken piccata? What is New York steak? What is prime rib steak? Learn the differences, learn the items that they're using for the meal and what it comes with. So when you go to the kitchen and they tell you, take the piccata to table 25, hey, I know where it's table 25 and I know what piccata looks like. Take the plate and bring it to table 25. But if you don't know where 25 is, and if you don't know the difference between chicken piccata and chicken marsala, you take the chicken marsala and you bring it to table 23, it's going to be such a mess that not just your coworkers, not just the chef, everybody's going to be on your ass, kicking it as hard as they can. And you don't want that. So guys, first we talk about carrying a tray with drinks and with plates. Then we talk about carrying only plates with your hands. Then we talk about learning the wine list, the menu and the cocktail list. It's very important. Now, you maybe not believe me, but our job is very, very complicated. We have to learn so many little details that are really essential to our job and performing our job perfectly. That's unbelievable. I will tell you just the basics right now so you know that you have to learn it, and you please learn it because it's going to make your life much easier. Table numbers. I want you in the first 5 minutes after you step in the restaurant to know the table numbers on all the stations. May sound complicated, but it is not. Everybody can remember how many? 20, 25, 50? If you work in a big restaurant like Grand Lux Okay, we had 100 and something tables, but doesn't matter. You can learn it. If you put your mind to, you can learn it. And we have to learn it because it's very, very important. If I send you to table 25 and you don't know which table 25 is, you start asking me, or you go to see this, oh, this is here, it's so complicated. No, it's not complicated. You go to the station and you learn. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go to the other station. This is 15, 16, 17, 18. Learn it. It's in your best interest to know right away the table numbers. Period. Learn it. Seat numbers. If you work in a nice restaurant, they will have a position for every seat on every table. Where is position 1 and how they go to 2, 3 and 4. You have to know that, because I don't want you to bring the food to my table and ask my guests, hey, who has chicken parmesan? No. You don't ask my guests, whoa, and just don't ask it. We have position numbers, and I have ordered position 1, chicken parmesan, position 2, piccata, position 3, steak. And you have to know which is position 1 and just bring him directly the parmesan, and the position 2 directly the piccata, and the position 3 directly the steak. And that's how it works. And if you come to my table and you don't know it, and you start asking my guests, I will kick your ass back to the kitchen, and I will give you a hard time every time you come to my station, and make sure that you know everything that I need you to know in order to perform my best for my guests, and they receive the best service they deserve. Table numbers and the position numbers of the seats. Now, add a couple of things. How to prepare a table. How to set up a table. You have to learn this right away too. You go to a setup table, you see how they put the forks, how they put the knives, how they put the water glass, the wine glass, the red wine glass, how they put the salt and pepper, because in some establishments that's very important. Everything has to have its place, and it has to be symmetry. Learn it and be able to perform it in the peak of the night when somebody gets out, and I have a table that guests that were waiting for this table, and I tell you, set me up this table right away, bitte, please. You have to be able to do it with not asking where was that and where was that, can I see this and can I see that? No. You have to be able to do it right away. So learn how we set the tables up, because that's going to be your very important task. There are many more little tasks like that. How we serve bread, how we serve water, where you find those things in the kitchen or in the bag, where is the Coca-Cola, where stays the bottles of wine and things like that. That's really will help you be faster and do your job better. Go back, see where the bread is, see where the water is, how do we prepare the bread, where the butter or the oil and vinegar for the bread is. Everything you have to do in the peak of the night, in the middle of the action, and you have to do it fast. You have to know it right away. It's your first day on the job, but those are like 10 things that you have to learn, and you have to be able to perform in the next couple of hours. So learn it, put your mind into it. You can learn it, you will impress your coworkers, you will earn their respect, and then you will provide good service for your guests, and you will earn money. That's the point of our job, to make money, okay? There's only one more thing I would like to add to the part 1 of the new waiters series. It's the food service, guys. Most probably on your first day, you will be asked to run some food from the kitchen to the table and serve it for the guests. It's very important that you know not only how the dishes look like, and you can make a difference between chicken marsala and chicken piccata, but it's very important that you know what are the side dishes that come with this main course. In many fine establishments, the sauces and the side dishes come separate. So when you bring the main course, you have to know, is it come with a salad? Is it come with a French fries? Does it come with different sauces? So you can bring everything to the table. You don't have to make two courses, and you don't have to look stupid in front of the guests and in front of your coworkers. I know it's your first day and it's very hard to learn all those things, but it's possible. And the faster you learn it, and the faster you show your coworkers that you can perform those things, the better and easier your life in the restaurant is going to be. Well, I guess that's enough for part 1 for the new waiters training series. Make sure you subscribe or like this video if you like it. We'll be posting new video every week, and we'll be going further with the training, how to improve your skills, how to do better service, and how to make more money. Because at the end of the day, we are working this job so we can make a lot of money and have a beautiful life. I wish you a pleasant day. Make a lot of money today. Stay out of trouble. Stay cool. And I see you soon. Peace.